this is April. You're just seconds away from the Blue Devil Talk 2018 Homecoming Edition. Go Blue Devils!
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jeremy.
Lately, everything on TV is a reboot.
Everything. So we decided, why not reboot our old video news program from the 1990s?
So here it is, 2018's Blue Devil Talk Homecoming Special.
Woo!
Wow, Jeremy, 2 decades later, and here we are again.
Here we are again. Look, so many things have changed. Not only is the last episode of Blue Devil Talk old enough to drink, but even the high school's changed.
So many things in mid-Michigan have changed, even the PGA golf. We used to be the Buick Open, and now it's long gone.
This year, and for at least the next 3 years, the PGA champions are back at Warwick Hills for the Ally Challenge. So, what else has changed?
Well, coming up, Ben Fennick will look at what has changed in the world of technology in the last 20 years.
And also, with all this change, there's one thing from Lake Fenton in a certain library that hasn't changed since we were here.
BDT's Haley Fennick kicks off our new segment, Lake Fenton Legends, with exclusive interviews with Mrs. K.
I love her. And I'll have BDT Sports coming up with an exclusive look at this year's homecoming game.
But first, BDT field reporter Parker Fennick has this week's edition of Faces in the Crowd. Parker?
We're at Linden High School and we keep hearing an eagle sound on the loudspeaker. Our question to you is, what sound does a blue devil make? What sound does a blue devil make?
Wow!
What sound does a blue devil make?
I don't know.
Roar! So what does a blue devil sound like?
Welcome to Chili's. Woo!
What sound does a blue devil make?
A laughing noise.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's a good one.
So what sound does the Blue Devil make?
Roar! Yeah. What sound does a blue devil make?
A Tasmanian devil.
Thanks, you guys. Now, everybody, let us know in the comments what you think. What does a blue devil sound like? I'm Parker Fennick for Blue Devil Talk. Now back to you.
Thanks, Parker. What does a blue devil say?
Like that? I don't know, Rachel.
Heidi, Heidi, Heidi ho!
I think it's that. I like that. Well, as Parker mentioned, something brand new this week. It's the Blue Devil Talk Facebook poll. You tell us what a blue devil sounds like in the comments below.
From bag phones to smartphones and pagers to instant messaging, here's BDT's Ben Fennick with Blue Devil Tech Talk.
Hi, I'm Ben from Blue Devil Talk, and this is my Blue Devil Tech Talk. Today we are going to be covering 5 technology-based things that have changed since Blue Devil Talk previously aired in 1997. Number 5, the Nintendo 64 evolves. The Nintendo 64 came out 1 year before the end of Blue Devil Talk. Now, just 1 year ago, the new portable Nintendo Switch came out. It allows you to go and take your Switch and take it wherever you want and play on it, and yeah. Number 4, Atari celebrates 40th anniversary. With the anniversary of the Atari brought a brand new Atari product called the Atari Flashback. The Atari Flashback is a system with multiple Atari games. It'll really bring you flashbacks. Number 3, game graphics and screen graphics in general have become a lot better. Games are no longer pixelated, instead they look more realistic. Mario actually looks like a short Italian now than he used to. He didn't even used to look like a short Italian, now he does. Number 2, Google. With the internet being created in 1985, guess how long it took us to figure that out? Google was created 13 years later, which was 1 year after the departure of Blue Devil Talk. Google brought a better search option so you can actually look up stuff. It brought up maps, it brought up like pictures of everything. It was great. Number 1, smartphones were invented. Smartphones, now known as phones, were created. They allow you to call people, text people, play games on your phone instead of having to buy an Atari or an Xbox or a PlayStation, and video chat. That was my Blue Devil Tech Talk. Back to you.
Thanks, Ben. Boy, these newbies are actually pretty good reporters, I gotta say. You know something else that's changed? Anderson Cooper and Lisa Ling aren't on Channel 1 anymore. You believe that?
I think it got canceled.
It did. It got canceled. Can you believe it? Well, how did the Blue Devils perform at this year's homecoming game? I'll have a report for that coming up.
It's all coming up in 2018 Blue Devil Talk Homecoming Special.
After these messages, we'll be right back. We're such losers, I swear.
In a world of high school sports, hundreds of spectators came to watch the game, but they should have been watching out for what was below. Under the Bleachers, based on a best-selling novel by Seymour Butts. Under the Bleachers, rated PG-13, starts this Friday in theaters nowhere.
Welcome back to the Blue Devil Talk 2018 Homecoming Special. Coming up, our very own Jeremy Fennick has all the details from the game in just a moment.
But first, we have another new segment for Blue Devil Talk. Haley Fennick has a special treat for you Blue Devils. Haley?
Thanks, guys. I'm Haley Fennick with Lake Fenton Legends. Today we're featuring Mrs. Christina, or as you know her, Mrs. K. Hi, Mrs. K.
Hi, Haley.
So let's get right into it. What year did you move to America?
1962.
How long have you been at Lake Fenton schools?
1976.
What do you love most about your job?
Kids. I love to be with students. And books, naturally.
What class has been the best in all of your years?
I have to say 8th grade.
And finally, the real question that everyone wants to know, who is your favorite Fennick?
Has to be Jeremy!
Thanks, Mrs. K. It's always a joy to talk to you.
Bye!
Well, there you have it, a real Lake Fenton legend. I'm Haley Fennick, back to you.
Thanks, Haley.
I love Miss K. She's so sweet. How did the Blue Devils do at homecoming?
BDT's Jeremy Fennick was right there in the action for homecoming.
Hey, Rachel, my dad said that you might know something about being homecoming queen.
Jeremy?
Thanks, Rachel. We are here live at Lake Fenton High School, of course, homecoming 2018, and we're having some fun out here. It was also youth night here at Lake Fenton's homecoming game, and of course, Christy Stornello, Blue Devil Talk alum, and Renee over there. Hi, Renee. You guys did a fantastic night. JB3 was out here cheering as well.
We say number, you say one. Number one, number one, number one.
It was really cool to see all the cheerleaders interacting. It was a fantastic time. So, well done, you ladies. You guys do a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ben, knock it off.
Touchdown!
In addition to a very high-scoring game for the Blue Devils in the first half, this crowd was electric during halftime for the crowning of this year's homecoming king and queen.
Christian Harper! Justine Baistino!
A lot has changed at Lake Fenton since Blue Devil Talk signed on the air. Not only has the size of the band increased exponentially, they're a lot better.
Let's as we push some more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The score got so high after halftime, it really wore out these poor cheerleaders.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You know how you can tell you're killing the other team? When there's literally no one in the stands watching them. Kind of sad, but it's homecoming, so oh well.
Blah, blah, blah. Can't run good enough for Wolverine.
Yay! There's only 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and we're killing them 76-0. It's a good thing too, because I don't think the scoreboard goes into triple digits. Lake Fenton all the way! Yeah! Blue Devils! A gorgeous, spectacular evening, perfect for football here at Lake Fenton High School, and the big win, 76-0. Way to go, Blue Devils! Back to you.
Thanks, Jeremy.
76
a big thanks to our new anchors and correspondents. They did a great job.
For all of the Blue Devil Talk cast, I'm Ben.
I'm Haley. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jeremy. And we'll see you next time.
Ooh, what is that?
Haley Fennick. Oh, that's you. Sorry. You were supposed to go into. So how'd the Blue Devils do at the homecoming? It's okay.
Blue Devil Talk.
I love Miss K. Wait, hot.
Thanks, Haley.
Heidi, Heidi, Heidi ho.
I was like,
Thanks, Haley.
I love Miss K.
Oh!